Hello everyone, welcome to another Lost Tales of Ardaithe. I'm your host and DM, Veridian 13. If all goes well, we might be finally having things be recorded on my end after a long period of technical problems and Sunflower being a piece of shit. I'm joined by my miraculous players, starting in no particular order. We have the Scribble, the spell boy himself, Walkman EXE playing Khaz the wizard.
Yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Up next we have my twin brother playing Roland the Third. Oh no, we got a new trend, don't we?
Roland the Third! Yeah.
That's
I ran out like Koopa memes.
There's like that's Storm Sage 13 playing Roland Ashkeeper, the rogue.
I ran out of Sly Cooper games. Sucker Punch, do something about that.
I mean, you could just start using Sucker Punch's other titles.
I kinda did. Wait, I have Infamous!
Yeah, I was about to say, there's so many other titles for you to use from Sucker Punch.
Yeah, which is I don't know why he didn't think about that, because they are a favorite developer. Up next, we have that boy with the sword, Damon the... No, not really that. We have a Hawk, the Hawk of Bridge, playing Damon Laird.
Huh, good day there. By the way, that has been my name the entire game. You've just now noticed that?
No, I've noticed it, but I realized I was reading everyone's things. Up next, we have, the very special Slipple Sunfire boy, Josh Kaposh, playing Zorris Afsphera, the monk of the group.
You're making me hate it every time you say it, and I just hope you know that it's only increasing in sadness.
You've done this to yourself!
I thought it was going to be funny, and it wasn't anymore.
Well, here's the problem. I have ADHD, dyslexic, and I have poor reading comprehension, so I'm going to read it like a weirdo every time.
Go for it.
Awesome. Speaking of reading things poorly, up next we have our Warlock boy, played by Whiskey Red, Aki Jakosukta, played by Whiskey. Did I do it right this time?
No.
I know
Try. Yeah, you keep trying.
Aki Jack. That's his new name.
Red, I just want to let you know, every time you save Aki for last because of that name. I've just noticed that.
Yeah, I always do. Because I've never got pronounced it right.
You got close once. But
By
never.
the end of this campaign, there's going to be a compilation of me failing every single time. Alright. So, when last our tale was told, our party looked among the loot that they gathered from raiding the daggers and found a few interesting items. Aki found a wondrous figurine that could transform into an owl. Damon found a scroll hinting at the location of the fragment of the Foregone, a sword known as Tribus Volno. In addition, Aki also found a set of herbs that can be used to cast Commune. By doing so, Roland was able to visit Mask, and Damon and Khaz, respectively, were able to both see visions of Bahamut. The party made their way to Soleli, home of Zorris, to see if they can leave Roland's daughter in their care, as it is assumed that she will be safe there. Zorris reconnected with his master Bahuld and demonstrated to him what he had learned via beating the pulp out of Roland. It was terribly one-sided.
It was an even fight where I lost horribly.
Meanwhile, Khaz went to the archives of the Sun Soul, hoping to take a look at what they hold there. We pick up with him on the way to the archives. Khaz, what do you do to find the archives, since you have never been here before?
I'm just gonna use an investigation check and look for the smell of really old parchment, which I'm assuming I'm very familiar with. Wait, well, no, why would I do that? I have the spell Identify. I could just be like, Identify, where are the books at?
That's not
Not Identify, Locate Objects, sorry. The locate object. I can locate knowledge. I can be like, hey, where are books and scrolls?
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I already did that, because I remember last session I ticked off a second level spell slot because I was saying I was going to cast locate object to find books. And just...
I totally forgot about that. In that case, yeah, using your tried and tested method for finding knowledge, which is why I assume Khaz did this, because I've done this before. Boop, boop, boop.
Ah, yes, here are your secrets.
You find a decently sized room with a half-orc man at a desk. As you come in, he's like, "Oh, can I help you?"
Hello, my name is Khaz Eldron. I am here to read your books.
Okay. Anything particular you're looking for, and I can get for you.
Do you have any scrolls or books documenting specifically? And he's like flipping through his notebook because I'm also flipping through my fucking notebook. Shit. Hold on.
It's fine.
You think I'd have this more prepared?
Is D&D, when is anything prepared?
Yeah, historical records, specifically documents, if they have them, about the siege, where they developed their Sun Soul powers, or even if they'd had encounters with other races. Essentially, he's looking for historical documentation of this group's encounters with beings that could be considered outer planar or fey, so that he can do some digging into the ethereal plane, Feywild, and perhaps outer planes, if there's any luck of that.
Well, that's quite a list. Go ahead and take a seat at one of the tables, and I'll bring some stuff right out to you.
That sounds delightful. He is going to find the table that is furthest from everyone else that still has good reading light, and he is going to sit there, preferably with his back against the wall.
Alrighty. So it takes about 10 minutes, but he does come back with a stack of a combination of books, scrolls, and just some are just flat parchments. And he drops them next to you on the table. Alright, these should be everything you need. Let me know when you're finished, and I'll take these back.
Excellent. And he just immediately cracks into them.
Just a standard rule. You can copy notes from them, but you can't take anything with you when you leave. Just general rule of the archive.
I mean, knowledge is to be shared with all. It's not to be hoarded by any one individual. So I would not deprive anyone else of the same knowledge that I would be seeking.
Okay, just wanted to share the rules with you.
No, I understand. This isn't my first time in a library.
Alright. You'd be surprised how many first-timers we get around here.
I mean, I'm assuming you have a system with which you can check out books.
Occasionally, but most around here aren't too interested in it.
Okay. And he just goes immediately into reading.
Okay, have a good one. Alright, so just roll me a general investigation check while you're reading. And what are you starting with?
I mean, is there any system of organization that this guy brought these documents in, or did he just kind of like grab everything that he thought would be relevant and throw it on the table?
Because there was a interesting request he saw with the siege.
Okay, I will start. I'm basically going to take the information that he gave me and organize it in a way that would make sense for Khaz. So he's going to start with the siege and just kind of move forward historically, but try and keep a focus on the planes more than anything else.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that investigation check.
That is a 21.
21? Okay. Soleli was one of the first cities established after the siege. There were a few cities that already existed, but it was the first one created after the events of the siege were completed. And let's see, let me read this out.
How long of the? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
2,000 years ago, at least, was the time of the siege.
So Soleli has been founded for roughly 2,000 years.
Yes.
Okay.
And is a popular port town, particularly for immigration. As such, Soleli has been nicknamed Ardaithe, speaking of hope. The Temple of Lathander is essentially seen as a Lady Liberty icon for newcomers. Reports from different historians all seem to agree that majority of the conflict happened on Ardaithe, including with accounts that there were at least 3 different types of monsters all being in Ardaithe during the time of the siege. Among the monsters are the following descriptions. A shell-like horned beetle with wings that of broken glass, a torso resembling a humanoid slug, hung-like abdomen, forearms tipped, 2 tipped in pincers, and a drooling maw making up most of its head. The next is an immense reptilian beast tearing over all surroundings like a dinosaur, teeth, horns, and claws, all thrashing wildly. The third is a giant centipede resembling a wingless dragon and a living holocaust armored in plates of angry obsidian magma. 2 massive claw-like scythes leaves only flames and smoldering earth in its wake. However, there are records of at least 3 other monsters existing during this time. There's little information in this library about them, only that there are further rumors of more, at least 3 more. The exact number of monstrosities is yet unknown.
Can I get a description of those just like sent to me in message?
Sure thing. I'll put them in the chat.
Red, could you take a look at some weird symbols that came up with...
What? Not for me.
Okay. It looks like L Sep thing.
So just for clarification, during the siege in Ardaithe specifically, there were 3 monsters, and then worldwide there were reports of at least maybe 3 other monsters.
Yes.
But there were so basically roughly assumed to be 6 in total, and 3 of them came here.
Yes. Though there are debates among scholars on if there were even more than 6.
Okay. Interesting.
There are some who disagree on some of the characteristics all belong to a singular creature. Some think that, for example, the one with the wings and slug-like body could have been 2 different creatures, but reports from running and panicked citizens didn't give an apt description, for example.
Gotcha.
Next would be some of the historical records. Roll me another investigation check.
Okay. Sorry.
That's cool.
Finishing off my notes. That is a ghetto 20.
Okay. This particular temple was established roughly 32 years ago.
Okay.
this particular Sun Soul Temple. I already mentioned the beacon parts. You already know about the rift to the ice elemental plane.
Yep.
That was opened somewhere close to 300 years ago. Let's see. There was reports of a invading force from Valentia making ground in Yorkstead, being held off by many Sun Soul monks about 30 years ago. They held forces there for 3 days while waiting for reinforcements from the Council of Amareth. After the victory of pushing them back, Bahuld was given the title Guardian of the South for his bravery and actions there. Lastly, there is a record of each significant public event as far as new members joining the Council of Amareth. The thing that strikes you odd here is there is a record of Ben joining the Council, but there is no record of Ben's surname given, and any document that seems to initially include his name has been stricken.
How long ago did he join?
About 30 years ago. He joined the council when Bahuld left. He was selected as Bahuld's replacement.
Okay. Outside of the ice plane rift, are there any other notes on planar activity?
Doesn't seem that they have any other listings. But as far as encounter with any other planar entities go, there are accounts of winged fiend-like creatures in the Stoneworld Mountains over the years since the city's founding. The Sun Soul monks help to charter safe paths through the mountains, though there are much speculation on these sightings. Some claim that they are fiendish in nature and fiendish creatures, but some may believe that they are just a type of harpy that lives up in the mountains.
Alright. Is there anything else my research grants me, or just these notes?
You want to look into the Sun Soul, right?
Yeah, specifically, like, how long they've been around. Like, if this temple's been around for 32 years, like, how long has their order existed, and was Soleli always their base?
Okay. Roll me one more investigation check.
That one's not as good. That's a 17.
17? You don't know how long the order has been around, but you do learn a little bit about what it takes for it to become a Sun Soul monk. The Sun Soul developed their Sunbolt through years of strenuous training, both physical and mental. The texts continue to mention that internal energy that is used, that all monks can tap into, that they collectively called Ki. Monks can use this energy in all sorts of ways to enhance their own abilities, and can affect others in bodies with physical contact. What makes the Sun Soul so unique is that they found a way to take that internal force and allow it to briefly leave the body to strike an opponent, and you recognize this in Zorris' Sunbolts.
Okay. Is it... Just for me, would it be similar to how Khaz manifests arcane energy and then, like, channels it through himself through his incantation and practice?
Similar. When Khaz says that he's calling on to, like, the arcane ley lines of the world, but this seems to be an innate energy within an individual. It is still seen as tapping into a force, but one is you're borrowing it from the world, the other is already within an individual, and it seems as though a massive power can be increased over time.
Okay.
Something that does catch your eye. It is noted that some highly experienced monks can enter a state of enlightenment and etherealness, usually only accomplished by powerful and experienced spellcasters. You would know this as the spell etherealness. How is this that a few monks can actually take it one step beyond and actually project their consciousness into the ethereal plane itself, not just the border ethereal. There are 3 known masters who have claimed to have been able to do such a thing. One is Master Ezran of the an elven master of the Way of the Four Elements. Master Varzaz, a Githyanki master of the Astral Self. And Master Bahuld of the Sun Soul.
Wait, you said ethereal plane, not the astral plane?
Yes, I said the ethereal plane.
Okay. I was just asking because the... are you talking, like, just out of game, are you talking about the empty body feature?
I was speaking of the empty body feature, but I'm saying that the select stepped further and have actually projected themselves further than the feat has allowed.
Okay, so instead of going onto the astral plane, they can put themselves on the ethereal.
Oh yeah, it's astral plane that they project themselves.
Yeah, it's astral
I'm
projection
sorry.
is the... That's why I was double checking.
Thank you for correcting me. Yes, it's not etherealness, it's astral. They project themselves into the astral plane. I forgot to double check that. My bad.
You're all good. And can you just put the names of those people in chat? I tried to take it down as quickly as I can.
No problem, dude.
I only type so fast.
How dare you not be able to type as fast as light travels?
Yeah, yep, you're right. It's astral projection. I thought it was. My bad.
Nah, it's all good. The only reason I know it is because I was looking through the stuff and I'm like, ah, cool. Avok will never learn this.
Yep, multi-class prevents that. I could be invisible.
All right, so they can go into etherealness and then they can go into the astral plane. That is interesting for Khaz. He's going to keep note of that. Anything else that he finds?
That seems to be all you find that catches your eye.
All right, I'm going to take the documents back to the nice gentleman who helped me originally, and as I bring them up, I'm going to go, excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
So just for my understanding, your scriptorium doesn't have any records of any encounters with beings from the ethereal plane, spirit specters, or otherwise, or any encounters with creatures of the Fae?
Let me...
I mean, if they don't, then I was just going to ask, do you know of anyone here at this monastery who has had such experiences?
Master Bahuld did a lot of traveling, so I wouldn't be surprised if he himself in the other planes at some point. Particularly in his youth, he did a lot of work for the king. Actually... Stay right here, let me get someone for you.
He stays where he is. He's got nowhere to be.
And you said the ethereal plane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he leaves, and a few moments back, he returns with a elven-looking woman. What was the best way to describe her? Long, dark hair, her piercing green eyes. Yes, I heard you are interested in questions about the Feywild and the Ethereal Plane?
Yes, my name is Khaz Eldron, and who might you be?
Everness. Master Everness.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And he gives like a slight bow and goes, you have information?
Yes, well, more as though I've been to both planes in my travels. I can answer any particular questions that you might have.
Neat. For the ethereal plane, my questions are rather simple. Have there been any reports of anyone traveling to the ethereal plane without first finding a portal or conduit or channeling arcane energies or just otherwise forms of portaling into the plane, like people who have just found themselves there?
I'm going to roll a history check for her. You mean just appear without magic?
Yes, you... yes.
I don't know anyone who unintentionally went there. The closest I know of is Archmage Fenton Morrow.
Do I recognize that name?
Roll a history check.
Damn it. Character sheet, load faster. Ghetto 20. That is a 15 plus 5.
You recognize the name? It's come up in a few documents that you were reading with Gwen when you were sort of working as her assistant. He's sort of seen it as this arcane explorer type, traveling to unknown regions and sort of documenting alternative magical processes.
Mm-hmm.
It is also noted that his own school of magic doesn't fall under the traditional branches that were offered at scientists.
Intriguing. All right, I will have to see what additional documents, records I can find, or if he's still drawing breath. Perhaps I'll be lucky enough to perchance him for conversation.
He is still alive. He does work for the council every now and then.
Good to know!
Oh yes, he does work with them many times. They fund a good portion of his expeditions.
Like, I can't my own face, but the best way I could describe like Khaz right now is like, you know how like when you hear a bit of information that you're like, oh wow, that would have been cool to know, and it just kind of like you go a little pale and it just your face that is happening right now. Cool. So and the Feywild.
Yes, I actually spent some time there when I was growing up. Anything in particular you would like to know?
Growing up, so that would make you an Eladrin?
No, I would travel there in my youth. I
see.
I was born on this plane, but I would often visit just to get culture, as my mother would say it.
That is a very interesting way of putting things.
More of heritage, I would say.
Good to know. So I don't know where you stand on this. As I've met people on both sides of the battery, half elves. How do you feel about them?
Well, I view you as kin just as much as any full elf.
Cool. Do you perhaps recognize this? And he pulls out the pendant and he hands it to her.
I'll have to roll another history check. This is very old writing that I never learned, but it is... Might be one of the servants to the courts.
Neat. All I know is it's an old dialect of Sylvan that no one apparently speaks anymore.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm much more brush up on my newer Sylvan.
I mean, understandable. It's more practical in the long term.
But that is vaguely one of the symbols that I've seen used to represent one of the courts of the Feywild.
Do you... I know it's a bit much. Do you happen to know which court?
No, unfortunately. I just below the DC to find that out.
Way to take me out of the immersion, random NPC.
I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for your time. I have to go talk to your leader. Good day. And he leaves.
Have a nice day. Okay. We can say that you can easily flump. We can say that you find them shortly after that's all.
The ass kicking, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Cool. So we're going back to that map?
Let me see if I still have that map.
I mean, I would understand why you would want to delete evidence of Storm's shame.
Oh, why would I want to delete that?
My boy, he has a token. I'm so excited.
First duel of twins. Embracing.
Exactly. So you enter at, just as Roland is wiping some blood from his.
Ow!
That looks painful.
What? This? No! I've been through worse. Ow! The kid packs a punch! Fuck!
So it looks like you all have had a lively time. He looks over and... Hold on, I have to actually check something because I have to see... Okay, cool. Khaz isn't an idiot. So as he looks over and sees the two other monks, and one of them is clearly older and wiser looking, he's like, neat. And
just gonna be led over to Bahuld.
More or less, yeah.
I mean, I think Khaz was with us when we met Bahuld, wasn't he?
No,
Nope.
he beelined it at the gate.
He beelined
right.
it at the gate straight for knowledge. He knows what he's about.
Roland is just gonna roll around on the floor, just put dirt in his wound. Yeah! I don't want to waste a potion. Let's go roll some hit dice, guys. BRB.
Bahul's just looking over at this. He seems like a nice young man. Not too bright, but interesting.
He's pretty smart. Most of the time.
He definitely seems like a good friend.
Very good friend.
Speaking of friends, is this one as you approach?
Hello, my name is Khaz Eldron. I would like to learn your secrets.
The where the sun so?
Maybe. I hear that you all utilize a specific variation of the key that is traditionally practiced by monks, with which you can project the key outward from your body. I wish to study this.
Well,
and
that is a
pick your brain about a few things.
well, that is a the getting an understanding of key is a guarded secret by monasteries. You would have to actually join the monastery itself in order to learn such a secret. And just to clarify, it's not a we don't tap into a different key. We just learn how to harness it differently.
Is that not what I said?
You refer to it as a different key, just splitting hairs, but yes.
Well, I mean, I sorry, adapting your techniques to what I know of magic, it some things will get lost in translation.
Perfectly fine.
So,
If you wish to join the monastery, we can easily try to tutor you in all ways.
I say this meaning absolutely no disrespect. I have noodle arms. Why on earth would you ask me to join a place about martial prowess and enlightenment of the mind?
The monastic arts aren't about combat. They are about preventing combat. Sometimes that requires being involved in combat, but often is more about keeping a cool head under problematic times.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like me.
Okay, then.
Anyway, I have heard that you have traveled to a great many different places and things. I would like to pick your brain about specific planes if you have stepped onto them.
Certainly.
Khaz literally just like opens up his notebook, pulls out like a sheet of paper, and is like, "Have you ever been to the ethereal plane, the Feywild, the Shadowfell, the fire elemental plane, the ice elemental plane, the Nine Hells, Mount Celestia, Arborea, the Beastlands, Mechanus, and or the Abyss?"
Okay. That was a lot. I have been to the astral plane. I have been to the ethereal plane. I have been to... Let's see... There was a short time where I was in the fire elemental plane. And that's about it for me personally.
So just 3?
Yes.
Okay. In your travels on the ethereal plane, have you ever encountered anyone who was able to enter there without magical means, key means, and or finding a gate or conduit?
Not that I'm aware of.
Cool. On the fire elemental plane, how hot was it really on a scale of 1 to 10 where the monster is terrifying? And does their system work on an oligarchy or a bartering trade system based around barons and landowning?
As far as the heat, consistently a 5. So depending on where you travel and when, they can go up to a 9 easily. The monsters were quite scary. Many of them were very difficult and frightening. As for their economic system, I'm quite unsure. I only spent about a week there.
Cool. As for the astral plane, is it like everyone says, where it is a vast ocean with floating islands and rifts that open intermittently to other planes? Or is it more like just a big ol' expanse of nothing?
I wouldn't call it nothing. It's like you're swimming in the stars. It is much closer to the description of a sea with islands.
Half and half. Got it. Hello, I've been Khaz. Thank you for your secrets. Good day.
Anytime.
And he was never seen or heard from again.
Zorris, you have made interesting friends.
They're not normally like this. No, that's a lie. Khaz is always like that.
Hey, you could have made worse friends at least.
God. They're a little abrasive. Or No, abrasive. I think abrasive's the right word.
Who are you calling abrasive?
I'm all the way over here!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've traveled with Bianca, and I'm sure you've met her.
Roland, it looks like you've been burned. You should throw more sand on your burns.
I'm
Bianca
all
was-
around in the sand.
Bianca is one of the council members.
Okay. Oh, I wrote down all their names. I'm so stupid.
Nice.
Sorry.
Okay. Big
Oh,
woman
yeah.
with white hair.
That was both Zorris and Josh.
Roland, you need
Yeah,
even
no,
more
I-
sand.
No, I'm good now.
Oh wow, this is embarrassing.
Hi, we're rolling.
Will your friends be accompanying us for dinner tonight?
Do you guys want to accompany us for dinner?
Sure.
Do you do
Yeah.
anything differently than anyone else would?
We'll eat all together in a big dining hall. And occasionally we'll have a meditation practice.
Is there anyone who tells jokes?
Is there any way I can get that food to go?
Quentin raises his hand.
They're not very funny.
Hey. Where are you staying for the night? If you wanted to go.
The dirt?
We haven't found an inn yet.
Probably a tree?
Well, that.
A cave if I can find one that isn't currently inhabited?
We have plenty of space here if you wish to stay the night.
I would prefer the cave. Do you know of any good caves?
You know, occasionally I forget your age.
Occasionally you forget that this man was raised by kobolds.
Thank you for reminding me, Walker. We don't have any caves.
Also, I would like to apologize to everyone already for how awkward Khaz is. This is the first time he's been outside the city in a while.
No,
He's
dude,
never
it's
really
hilarious.
been this far down. He's just surrounded by people he doesn't know, with people he doesn't know.
Dude, it's great. Don't worry
Do you have
about it.
do you have a root cellar perhaps you can put them in? It's kind of like a cave. Man-made cave.
Do you have a
We
root
have-
cellar specifically with alcohol in it?
Actually, I've never seen this man drunk. That sounds both terrifying and hilarious.
Paul now looks very cautious.
Do you have perhaps a quiet wine cellar, a dungeon, a pit where you keep people who are in meditation for a very long time?
Kinda.
Just a hole.
We have the garden if you would like to stay there.
Is it open air?
Yes.
Very much not, thank you.
Okay. We have the meditation hall if you would like to stay there.
Does it have people?
Typically, no. Everyone reports to their rooms during sleeping hours.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
Thank you for having the patience of, a monk.
Really? Surprised that I would have that.
I feel like this is just a sudden mess of sarcasm, and I don't know how to input my own opinion.
Zorris, you're finally learning wisdom.
No. I've never shook my head so much.
Quentin just kind of slaps you on the back. Dude, your friends are weird.
They're so strange. Like I didn't think they were this weird, but suddenly I feel so much more conscious with you guys around me.
I mean, Kira's kind of weird, just because, you know, she's a, 8-foot tall cow lady. But, dude, this is weird.
I thought she was as weird as I was gonna get, and then. Ooh, okay, this is good. We're fine.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait till Lily sees them. This is gonna be so funny.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh, dinner's gonna be terrible.
No, dude, it's gonna be great.
Okay, yeah. We should figure this out. We need to go to the see Lily and Kara.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are they?
They're probably training.
We should bother them.
Yes, we should.
Let's go.
Your friends coming?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah. Okay.
we'd love to.
Yep. They'd love
See-
to.
So you proceed to a training ground where many monks are practicing, and a familiar sight to most of you. You see the Fieldbog. Let me bring her up. See the Fieldbog, Kiora. There she is. And you see her sparring against a slim elven woman, blonde hair, brilliant eyes. This is who you all assume to be Lily.
Golden's not going to assume anything. He's just going to ask if that's Lily before he makes a worse impression than they already have.
Might possibly, maybe just maybe.
Who is what?
Okay. Oh yeah, Khaz, you weren't here for that.
Don't.
That go over there. Zorris has.
No, she's.
Right, got it. So Damon, who is Lily?
Damon's very confused.
The fact that Zorris doesn't want anyone to know leads me to believe that, as you have an antagonistic relationship, as I have noted on page 35, that you will probably tell me.
Hey, how the hell do I know? Do I like his friend?
I mean, I just
That might be the nicest thing Damon's ever done for.
Oh god. Zorris looks like he's dying.
Okay, good to know. Hi there, my name is Khaz Eldron. Who are you? Because Khaz has met neither of them.
You all two and Zorris is a shade of red brighter than he used to. Hi. I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You are the second elf I have met today. Wow, you are very tall, he says to the Furbolg.
Yeah, I am.
And goes,
Hey.
hey, we met you back in that one city, right?
Oh, hey, yeah.
I just wanted
Nice
to
to
let you.
see you guys.
That's cool. I just want to let you know Zorris has been doing a lot of great things out there in the world. Took on a Glabrezu, who by himself just obliterated the thing.
A what?
Glabrezu.
Kaz blinks for a second. That would be wise, considering that it uses fire and you are resistant to fire.
Well, that does, yeah. That does happen. I'm sorry. Wow. Whew.
Hi, so you're an elf. Where do you hail from?
I come from Summer Garden.
For those of us that don't know where that is, would you mind enlightening me?
East of the woods? It's a small village just outside of Ardaithe.
Wait, so it falls outside the borders.
Yes.
Then did you migrate here, and is your family citizens, or did you just specifically apply for citizenship and just come here?
Me specifically, yeah, I came here.
Okay. I heard that there are interesting things that are happening in the forest, specifically regarding a possible breach to the Feywild. Is that true?
I don't know. I haven't been in the woods in quite some time. I wouldn't know anything that's recently going on.
Hey, so Zorris, whenever we finish up with whatever we're doing here, would we mind go into woods?
I I don't. You're asking the wrong person.
Damon, when we finish up here with whatever we are doing for Zorris, can we go to Woods?
Alright, what are we going to Woods for? Huh? What do you want?
I have heard potential rumblings about a breach into the Feywild, and wizards in DOS are willing to pay us if we find out what is going on.
You're not gonna set me on fire again, are you?
That doesn't happen in like 2 weeks.
No.
Fuck it, pays.
Wink.
Khaz, you don't say the wing out loud.
Oh, right. No, unless Zorris and Roland are nearby, in which case, wink.
Queen just sort of walks up. These are Zorris' new friends.
It's great. It's
Hello,
great.
my name is Khaz. I am an acquaintance.
Oh, okay. Zorris like takes a step back. just gonna. There we go.
I'm actually gonna be ladies, if you don't mind me asking, I'm actually gonna be leaving my daughter here for a time just because I want to leave her somewhere safe. There's some nasty people that are
So
after me.
So she's joining the. Is she joining the temple, or is she staying for protection?
Primarily protection. If she wanted to join your ranks, that's up to her.
Okay.
I mean, nothing's set in stone. I still have the letter.
Well, I can assure you that the temple looks after many people who, for one reason or another, are seen as people in danger, and they take good care of people.
Thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 11, how prepared are you for an incursion?
I would say a solid 10.
Yeah, this is a good place.
Yeah, we got many monks who are very skilled. Yeah, Little's probably one of the best students we got right now. No offense, Zorris, I just haven't seen you fight anyone besides some dude who doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just better when my opponent doesn't know I exist.
Man.
Wait. I am just getting briefed on the situation.
Oh, rolling the Minor Illusions puppet show of him getting his ass kicked.
Why would you agree to fight him?
I thought it was a sparring match. I thought after one...
That is a dumb thing. That is a dumb thing you did. We are supposed to be the smart boys.
Here's the thing. I thought it was going to be a 1-2 punch sort of thing. They were called match, and I didn't know it was going to be to the death almost sort of thing. Also, yeah, these guys are martial artists. Typically, like, masters let themselves be, like, judo thrown to show off techniques. I didn't expect to get my ass fully kicked.
This is a monastic order. They did not use the point system. This is not a fencing academy. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you know magic?
A little bit.
No, goodbye.
Oh, Lily's a bit of a caster herself.
Hello, my name is Khaz.
Like more than just like the innate spellcasting that some elves are born with.
Kinda. I'm okay with it.
How so?
It just kind of points her hand at Dummy, and God, you recognize a firebolt spell launched from it. Launches from her and it strikes the target.
That is good form. That is a solid firebolt. Do you know any other spells?
No.
Okay.
Roland, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
I was actually about to ask if I could.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a good number. Skills. Insight. 24.
She's definitely holding back information. She seemed cautious when the extent of her spell knowledge was brought up.
Is this something that you learned or were born with?
I was born with it. I can do a few basic things.
And you chose to come to the temple?
Yes, it was a good opportunity for me.
Okay. Roland's actually going to walk with it. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Well, nice to see Zorris has a good support group here at the monastery. He's spoken highly out of every one of you.
Glad to see that he found a good support group outside the temple. We were worried for him.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about anything. He's actually kept us out of harm's way quite a bit.
I try.
Oh. Hey, you guys could sit with us during dinner. It'll be fun.
Yeah, sure thing. And Nolan's going to walk over to Bahuld for a little conversation after everyone else does their own thing. If they just don't want to hog the show.
Okay.
If anyone else wants to do anything.
Still
Is this real blood?
Oh god.
So, yeah, mine.
No, I mean the dry. Never mind.
The dry blood on the sand?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's Quentin's.
Quentin got his ass kicked again?
Hey. Kyoa, someone put me up against Kyoa. It was a rigged fight.
Would you like to fight me? That way you have a win under your belt.
I have won before.
Don't believe
I would like to roll insight.
Roll insight.
So for the by the way, 1 second. That is a character sheet load faster. There we go. That is a 26 on Quentin.
You can tell that he's definitely counting the practice matches. That were, the ones where it's like, all right, now you do this move. You practice this move on me and successfully pull it off.
Poor guy.
Every time I cast a firebolt, I don't count that as a win.
Okay, come here.
Run, cop!
Round one!
Round one, expeditious retreat, and book it.
perfect victory.
No, he was joking. If this guy actually decides to turn it into a match, then it's gonna get interesting.
Now he tries to take a step towards you, but Lily's like, hey. They're guests.
I will say, I did just beat up one of our guests. So...
Well, they're your friends, and that's your right.
That's fair, yes.
It is good to see you again, Zorris.
It's good to see you, too. Sorry, I've been
Awkward
talking
interaction.
Honestly, it's nice to see all of you. I'm sorry I haven't communicated much. It's just been kind of hectic.
Nah, apparently you've been busy fighting Glabrezus. What the hell?
Not really a thing I could have... I mean, I could have said no, but I feel like that would have been rude.
So the Glabrezu?
No. I mean... Oh, wow. This group, I've done a lot of things for them. And it's not just because I'm being told to, it's because I've kind of grown weirdly close to them. But I'm, again, realizing how strange they all are every moment I'm here with them now. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but hey, don't worry about it. Just make sure the scraggly one knows I can kick his ass.
I'm sure you can.
That remains to be seen.
I don't like that one.
You grow to he grows on you like a leech. Leeches don't grow on you.
I know. They just suck and pick and take.
No.
Although not a bad metaphor.
Okay.
I have seen leeches grow on things. I have. It depends where you're from.
Where are you from?
That is very interesting. Tell me more about that, please.
Well, you see, sometimes the leeches, they grow on things, in some places they don't grow on things. It seems very normal. I think you guys are just closed-minded. You have not traveled the world to see everything it has to offer.
No, I haven't.
Aki, he can show you the world.
Yeah.
Shining, shimmering, horrifying.
Shining, shimmering, eldritch horse.
Tell me, Princess, when's the last time you let your raccoon decide?
Eldritch blast.
It's just what's the difference between different planes? I mean, come on, you have this plane, you have that plane. It's just
Many different things.
Yeah, I feel like some are named after those things too. Like some are on fire. I feel like this one's. I guess we're also on fire.
You know, on an ice plane, we might seem quite hot. They would say we are on fire, and they say that's crazy. You are so cold, and they say that's normal. Just like how some places it's normal that leeches grow on people.
I too am familiar with the leech growing plane.
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a
yeah.
I have an odd question for you, Zorris.
Yes.
Would you mind if I borrowed 1,000 gold? It's for something important, I promise.
I give him 1,000 gold.
Thank you.
Left with 12 gold pieces.
Quentin's just like,
Hi there. Do you know of a place where you could buy magic things in this village?
we don't. Let me double check the notes on Soleli. Any magic shops?
What about perhaps just a place where you could buy fine jewelry?
Yeah, you can buy stuff like that.
Cool.
If you're looking for just general goods, there's the trinket trader. They sell some general goods as well as jewelry.
Y'all go ahead with dinner without me. I will visit this trader of trinkets.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So I guess we'll
Let's
just
go now. His planet needs him.
Yeah.
I love how Zorris just casually handed out 1,000 gold in front of all of his friends.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah. All three of them are just sort of staring at you like, okay, you've been busy as hell.
That's more
They're
money than
all
we've
heavy
seen
ass
in our
commutes,
lives.
I used to have more, but I've been giving it out a lot.
They're gonna be so
Oh,
passive aggressive now.
Quentin just like, oh, charitable one.
Your friend's gonna walk by. He's like,
Quentin,
I
no.
wish I could afford. I wish I had 1,000 gold to fix my knee. Unfortunately, I don't have 1,000 gold to fix my knee. I'll have to drop out of the and just give up my dreams. If only someone had 1,000 gold.
Quentin, if you're about to ask me for money, I well.
Just giving him the stink eye just the whole time, just staring as that he sees that 1,000 gold walk away.
They're just gonna break shit. Like, just not even try to hide from it. Just like, oh shit, the door broke. If only I had 1,000 gold to fix it.
Damon, that's the thing, actually, no one's noticed. Like, Damon's complaining about being broke a lot, and I've never seen him pay for anything.
Because he's broke!
We have raided a thieves guild. You have gold. I know this for a fact, because I stole back my 100 gold I paid you in last session.
Stop robbing Damon! He needs money, he's got a family!
No, he doesn't.
He means a family of one.
Someday I have children. You don't have any children. Someday I might.
That's exactly what I'm going for.
I'm officially poor, by the way, guys. I have 12 gold left.
So, are we going to dinner or the trinket trader?
We'll go to the chicken trader first, then we'll...
Well, I just wanted to have a quick word with Bahuld, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just wanted to let you know that you've raised a good man with Zorris, and if my daughter chooses to stay here, I hope you look after her.
Well, it wasn't just me. There were many monks here who contributed to the man's sources now, but a big part of who we become is only who we are when we choose to leave. And I'm proud that Zorris... I'm proud that he decided to try things on his own.
But I'm
Thank you
serious. I'm leaving my daughter here if she chooses to stay safe. If something happens to her, well, I came back from the dead to make sure she was safe once already.
Are you going to fight me if I fail to keep her safe?
If I have to, but you wouldn't be the reason if something happened. I know who would be responsible.
Well, I can assure you she will be safe.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much that means to me. And that Lily girl,
Yes.
can she control it? She
Excuse
seems
me?
her magic. She seems very nervous about it. Like she's not willing to share a lot about it.
If she's not willing to share a lot about it, it's not my place.
Fair enough. Just want to make sure that... I don't know. I just got a weird feeling all of a sudden.
She is she's good, but there are aspects of her magic that unnerve her.
Okay. I suppose that's why she's here, to better her self-control with martial discipline?
Discipline is a key word there, yes.
Cool.
She wanted more control in many avenues of life,
In that case,
so her family sent her here.
and the Furbolg woman, what was her name again?
Kiova?
Yeah, I was wondering if she could show my daughter around.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Kiova.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to find somewhere to lie down. I think Zorris ruptured, cracked one of my ribs or ruptured a lung. I'm going to go lay down.
We can have someone escort you to the infirmary to get you.
No, it's weird. We suffer these horrible combat encounters like bi-weekly, and we just sleep a lot, and most of us are magically healed.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I was going to sleep somewhere.
Okay, then. Be right back. Just have to use the bathroom, guys.
So, this is going well.
Thank you.
Zorris, your monk friends are weird.
Shut up.
It's so weird.
What Khaz went
Out
up
of
to
game,
you
by the
for
way.
like
Thank
that?
you for the gold. That will be put to good use.
No problem. I really have no use for it. Every time I give someone gold, I often get something back in return at some point, and that's all that matters to me. No,
Zorris
that's
is
not
all.
that
Hold up.
matters.
Zorris is all about that good karma.
Yeah.
He's all about that long-term investment.
Well, one of these, it's like gambling. Like, one of these days it's not going to come back to me, but it hasn't failed me yet. Okay. When Khaz went up to Lily, I think I almost cried, by the way. Oh, got it. This is going to be rough. This is already rough on Josh.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm not the one who decided she was an elf, okay?
That's true. That's very fair. I might have just said that she's magic, though. gosh.
Yeah, that sealed your coffin there. You're like, and then she's magic, and Khaz is like, magic? Good evening.
Are you magic? Runs away. I'm also magic. Oh my god! Jesus. I think dinner's gonna be great. I think nothing's gonna go wrong. Not at all. I want that.
Random combat encounter incoming.
Wait, what?
I mean, knowing Red.
Knowing good what?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I'm recording the conversation.
I mean, you know, when another one of us dies during a social session, we'll have that recording on file as well as proof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
I kid.
I see. Hold on.
I see. You go to pick up something from the shopkeeper. He murders you, Khaz, for being a shit.
Hold on a second. Let me just bring you back to this map.
It's been fun, gentlemen.
Wow, Khaz, that dagger apparently did 200 points of damage.
It wouldn't even.
no.
Oh my god! It wouldn't even take that much to kill me.
Oh no! Another Iron Dragon that really just is. Oh no! It's Iron Dragon War Breath Attack. Misses everyone but Khaz, but rolls up behind him. Everyone but and the Dracolich is also there.
Oh no, he's holding a Vorpal blade.
Both the dragons that's just cast greater invisibility.
Oh wow! A Vorpal dragon. Who knew? It's covered in Vorpal blades. That actually is a thing that I have found, and it is terrifying, and I will never use it because it is too.
Where is it?
Really now?
Vorpal dragon, yeah. Look up Vorpal dragon, D&D.
Found him. I think so. Anyway, as I search. Yes.
Good, as you want, DM.
Yes. Sorry. Okay, so we'll go to Khaz and his death sentence. I mean shopping.
Yeah, so he'll go to that trinkets place.
Okay. So you have at the trinket trader. You enter and you see a red, and you see it's owned by a blue-scaled dragonborn. Yes, how can I help you?
I will greet him in Draconic. Good day, sir. I am looking for quality wares.
How many greetings in the Draconic tongue? It's good to see. It's good to hear it from someone not of my kind. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Yes, I am looking for, perhaps, if you have it, a piece of crystal, specifically spherically shaped, or a silvered mirror, of fine quality, specifically worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
What is this for?
Nothing.
Mechanically, is this for a spell component?
Yes, it is for a spell component. I need a focus worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, such as a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water. And seeing as I'm not going to carry around a stone font with me all the time, I would like to just buy something a little more portable.
Sure. What is the spell?
Don't worry about it.
Kiki message it to me.
Sure.
Just because I'm genuinely curious.
Well, I get a feeling there's something Damon's not gonna like.
Most definitely.
Flame sphere.
Additionally, good sir, if you would perhaps, do you happen to have gem chalks worth at least 50 gold pieces?
Gem chalks.
Yes, you know, chalks and inks infused with precious gems. Specifically looking for the chalks, though, because I inks infused with precious gems tend to require a little bit better penmanship than I am capable of providing.
I got chalk, but not so sure about the gems. And speaking of which, let me quickly check about that gem of yours that you're asking about.
Yes, a ball of crystal, if you will.
Yeah.
Khaz is going to wait patiently while humming a tune.
About 5 minutes goes by, and he comes out with a small box, and out of it he pulls a mostly smooth oval shaped gem. Will this do?
How much is it worth?
1,000 gold.
Neat. Odd question. Do you also have perhaps a mirror that could be worth that much? Or is the only thing that you have worth 1,000 gold that is reflective this oval?
Let me check. We might have some kind of gaudy thing that's overpriced. What?
I'm not really one who shops normally for things that are overpriced. I'm just looking for something of good quality. This appears to be of good quality. Yes, I will buy this.
Okay. Anything else that you're interested in?
Possibly. Do you do appraisals?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Pulls out the pendant and hands it to him. Here you go.
The one with the sigil?
Yeah.
Oh. I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about like pricing, like they like evaluate the price of something.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, I did mean that. Like, I'm not asking him to be like, hey, oh wow, I recognize this as ancient Sylvan specifically at me. No, I'm just asking him like what he values it as, like what it's made out of, just that kind of thing.
Pendants silver. I'm not too familiar with the dialect on it. But off the craftsmanship and the material alone, about maybe between 175 gold.
Neat. I will hold on to it then.
Okay.
I'd like to browse his other wares. Does he have anything that, like, is it just knickknacks, or does he have, like, actual jewelry?
He has, actually, this is a very unusual shop. There is some jewelry. There are some just random assortments. There are even a few potions and equipment here. It seems this is sort of like an odds and ends trader type
Ah, I see.
individual.
Um,
It's like dollar store meets thrift store.
okay, he's going to look specifically for, if the guy, excuse me, sir, do you happen to have any, pendants or earrings, made of gold with, opals, by chance?
Opals. Let me take a quick look here. Let me do a quick check here. So, just gotta open a document right quick. So I guess.
No, you're all good.
I do, in fact.
Neat. Are they earrings or a necklace?
I'm sorry, you count for me. Are they earrings or what?
A necklace. Which is it?
Necklace.
Okay, how much is it?
50 gold.
Cool. Here you go. Hands it to him and immediately walks out.
Wait, no, I'm mistake. My bad. Let's see. It's actually 5 silver. My bad.
Neat. Hands him a gold piece and tells him to keep the change and walks out.
Have a nice day.
He goes ahead and pockets it and puts the big ol' honkin' Orby thing in his satchel bag, cause yeah.
Okay.
And then he'll go back for the food.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
This cave over here, is that just aesthetic or is that actually part of the map?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's just aesthetic.
So there's no cave there.
Yeah, there's no cave. This was most of the time when I grab a
Damn
town
it.
map, it's just to represent generally that kind of town.
Damn it.
Yeah, if I noticed that, I would rub that in.
But is there a waterfall?
There is.
But is there like a cave behind the water?
You know what? Roll me investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my head in a waterfall. It's been nice knowing you guys. That is a 18.
18. Dragon Turtle eats you.
I knew it.
Well, Walker's happened again.
You do find a small opening.
I would like to go inside.
Okay. You find a nice cave. Makes you feel like home.
Neat. But outside of that, is there like anything in there, or is it just a cave?
It doesn't seem like there's anything in particular of interest here.
Cool. I would like to go back to the monastery for dinner, and then I will return here to sleep.
Excellent. Okay. So, you all return to the monastery and sit down for a nice dinner. You're all eating the food, and it's wonderful. Eventually, Kira comes back with Roland's daughter.
Sophie, how you like the tour?
Actually, it's not that bad.
I don't want to force you to stay here if you don't want to, of course. This would only be a temporary thing.
Yeah, I think as a temporary solution, this is probably for the best, but I would like to eventually make it back to some sense of normalcy when all this blows over.
Tell you what, when all this blows over, we'll use all the money from my newly found adventuring to reopen the shop up in Trumbull Falls. How's that?
That'd be great. Grand reopening.
Oh, bigger, better. This time we actually have shit to sell.
Oh, we've always had shit to sell.
Yeah, it's just been shit.
Yeah. I don't know, the Jamesons were always in the shop looking.
Were those the kids that were shoplifting?
No, it's the elderly couple.
Oh, right. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
take a
Zorris.
seat.
Quentin sort of slides over to you, Zorris. So, tell us about your adventures, oh hero of the hour.
We've done a lot of things.
Lily sits down across from you. A bit more specific would be appreciated.
Yeah, before I start saying everything, I look at Roland. Roland, can I talk about what we just did?
Of course we can. And I can even provide some thrilling minor illusion puppetry.
I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
So,
Cracks his knuckles and he begins to perform to create the most epic puppet show.
For the sake of it, Storm, roll performance.
Oh
I
boy.
would like to assist by making the dramatic retelling even more so.
Very well. With advantage.
Performance. Oh, thank you for the advantage. Oh, thank you so much for the advantage. The first one was a 4, this one's a 23, 22.
22?
Yeah, 22 total. I rolled a 19.
They're enraptured.
And then the wall of fire!
Whoa!
People from other tables have stopped to just kind of look over at what's happening.
Terry! Terry the tiger, no!
I turned the flames into the tiger as it explodes.
And then we escaped. Well, that was like, you know, yesterday at least.
That's kind of like the normal for us.
All the time.
You see your friend just kind of standing there slack-jawed.
Well, we do other things too, like that time we fought the Glab Residue, and I look at Roland, and
Whoa!
we do a dramatic retelling of the entire history so far.
We basically point them to Walkman EXE's YouTube page.
Specifically under the playlist Lost Tales of Ardaithe. Check it out now if you haven't already.
Furthermore, if you're interested in more of what he does, you can check out Platinum Watch.
Or
you
Legends
know,
of Stone Harbor.
The
Exactly.
Master series.
Yes.
Or, you know, the occasional burning car fires of the other campaigns I've started and not finished.
I mean, Team Kill Your Parents is always up there for me.
Please do not make me
Also
spit
does
out my
a-
rum and coke on my computer.
He also does a Demon Slayer series. Where can I find that?
You can find that at Fat Dog Studios or Fat Dog Gaming. Both
Thank
of which
you
are
for
under
watching
the
tonight. We have it. No.
both of which are under the playlist Dungeons and Demon Slayers.
Just such a random plug into
So,
the game.
Well, I mean, we needed an intermission, so now back to the story.
And we never found the Thieves King.
Probably dead.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how he could have survived so long.
But I thought you guys said that.
No.
Yeah, it's like, I thought you guys said that.
Ola's going to hold up his hand in front of Khaz's eyes and Elvish. She's going to minor illusion and don't tell them. Just minor illusion text on his palm.
I thought you were gonna like make it a noise. Oh god.
That's pretty clever, actually.
So yeah, never found the Thieves King.
Don't tell them, and I will give you bribe money.
Khaz is going to stop talking very briefly and then use the cantrip message and be like, how much?
1,000.
Done deal.
Sleight of hand, 1,000 gold.
So he hands me 1,000 gold?
No, I
Yep.
sleight of hand it to you.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Neat.
Add 1,000 gold to your inventory.
This is just the best day for me. Khaz is having the best time.
Well, I said sleight of hand, so I'm attempting to steal 2,000 from Khaz. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, as if he has that much.
I go into his pockets and I cry a lot, like, you poor boy, here.
You go into my pockets, a sad mouse looks up at you. Because I do have a pet mouse.
Yeah, the urchin background.
Yeah.
Oh god. Khaz is gonna ask me for like 1,000 gold next session. I'm gonna like pull out my bag of 12 and I'm gonna be like, damn it. Oh no.
We're not best friends anymore.
No, I'm good for now.
Okay.
I'm good for the foreseeable future.
You guys just raided a thieves guild. How did this happen?
I
Oh yeah,
didn't
Khaz.
get
Oh yeah,
any of the
Aki
money.
didn't. Zorris didn't do any looting.
No.
So that was our adventure so far.
Shit.
I guess you could say we're kind of like a big deal now.
Yeah, rubbing elbows with the Council of Amarith now.
Zorris here has been the team's moral compass of sorts.
I think that was pretty obvious from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Not to say that you guys don't immediately seem like good influences all the time, but
I try.
great. So,
So, question:
Yes.
how did the raccoon kill somebody?
Well, we're not entirely sure.
we think the raccoon might be the strongest member of our group.
I don't think it was the raccoon. It's just the man he drowned. There just happened to be a raccoon on his head. And he drowned.
Fair enough.
Yeah, here's my theory. I think Oreo is some sort of ancient eldritch entity masquerading as a raccoon.
I think I'm in complete agreement with that idea.
It could be fucking Bahamut for all I know.
Just sitting on a fucking god. That's
One's right now that meme of the guy pointing, the lady pointing to the cat, and the cat's just like, meh. Just like pointing at Oreo.
So, what have your guys' times been like?
Mostly studying. We've had a few expeditions. We've we've had a few expeditions where we had to take beyond the Stonewell and come back. Stuff like that, mostly. Bahuld wants to make sure that we stick to the path that he gave us.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's still time outside of the monastery, which is always nice at some points.
Yeah.
What's beyond the path in the Stonewell?
There's this divide that leads to more dangerous territory. Some say that devils or fiends are up that path. Some people think that's just some hoppy grounds. Either way, the path that we take is much safer. Even still, there's still some bads up in that way, so it's best that we go with the scholars or explorers as some extra protection.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Meters. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it sounds like all of our times have been at least a little interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I feel like it's been so long that there's still so little to talk about.
Yeah, on our end, maybe you've been freaking busy.
I wouldn't say busy. I mean, I just killed a few demons and a few more demons and
A couple thieves guild.
yeah, just taken down a thieves guild pretty much.
Any
Cult of Sirik.
I couldn't have done it without all these guys, though.
have you found any news on your parents? Isn't that why you left?
No, I can't say I have. Not specifically my parents, at least. Kind of got an idea about my heritage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Those mountains might be the next destination for me.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of where the rest of the tieflings with wings are. So,
That would explain the descriptions.
yeah. I'm not completely sure on what I'm gonna do when I get there. But I guess we're gonna have to figure it out when it comes to.
Yeah. Hey, if you want us to come with, just let us know.
I'll consider it, but I have been told that they don't take kindly to people without wings. So I don't want to put anyone in danger, of course. And I look at the rest of the group as well, especially you guys. That might be a personal thing I do.
Well, you can always count us to come with you if you feel like you need us.
Of course. I'm definitely gonna consider it, at least. Especially with all the stuff that's been going on, I don't know how much I can actually take care of myself.
Don't worry. You're stronger than. Well, you're strong enough to kick my old ass.
But Roland, you're like in your 30s.
I feel older.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You're only as old as you feel, and I feel like an old man in his 70s.
As many 30-year-olds do. Of
Yes.
course.
Fucking mood.
Lily chimes in, seriously, if you do need us to come with and help, just say so.
I'm just not sure yet. I want time to think this over.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Zorris just kind of sits there awkwardly.
So does Lily. That awkward tension returns.
Cool.
So, anyone wants any cake? I'm gonna go get the group some cake. Do you guys have cake? There should be cake.
Quentin just like, we got cake?
I'd love cake.
I don't think we have cake.
This is
Well,
worth
I'm
investigating.
I'm gonna go for cake.
I'm gonna follow.
Just find Templehead's private
No,
stash.
you stay here. You stay here. Aki, Damon, Khaz, Quinn. I need help finding cake. Everyone, come help me find cake.
Go find the cake. Go out and find the cake.
And Zorris is back to that light shade of red again.
Who goes to follow the fine cake?
I will.
How about you, Damon? You're muted.
I think he might.
I think he's AFK.
Okay.
Roland is trying to so subtly get Zorris and
Everyone
Lily
but
alone by leaving the table.
in the pursuit of cake. Like everyone's on a cake hunt now. Come on, guys. Everyone but Zorris and Lily. Let's go find some cake.
Right, okay. Let's get rum. Ooh, rum cake.
Your rum cake, yeah. Let's go find that.
Alright, hold the cake.
Quentin turns to you, Damon. You're my new favorite.
Alright, come on. Well, at least someone around here likes me.
Yeah, Damon can also kick your ass.
Okay, hold up.
I'm faster than a monk. Wait, he has to put the wind. Fuck! Never mind. I can't outrun shit.
You can do your best.
I can do my best. And then... No, I can't. I can't do my best. It's a little here.
So, Zorris, you are alone with Lily.
So... Sorry.
You've certainly done a lot during your adventures.
I've been doing my best, at least. Sounds like you've been working on things here, though, too.
A bit.
Yeah. I'm sure it's just as important. I know it seems like I've done a lot, but it's not really like... I don't know. It's... any of us could have done it. Well, with my friends, of course. Not to say that they didn't help, because they definitely helped a lot. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
We're both sorry.
No, about how things...
It's my fault.
No, I have this thing. I don't know how to react when people tell me what you told me because I don't know if it was real.
I can guarantee you from the bottom of my heart that it was very real.
I might have accidentally charmed you. I'm here because I don't have control of my magic fully, and there was a problem when I left. I accidentally charmed somebody, and it caused a problem. So when you told me that you liked me, I was nervous that it happened again.
These charm spells, they normally make it so the person can tell when they're lifted, right?
I think so.
Seeing how I didn't notice anything was changed, I don't think I was charmed. At all. I think you were a little too quick to assume, maybe. Which is understandable, but I just think that's how it happened.
Maybe. I guess I maybe just was a little nervous.
I was too. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious as of now. We have made a lot of awkward scenes.
Potentially.
I might have ran away because I didn't want things to be awkward between anybody.
And maybe if I was a bit more honest about my control of my magic, you wouldn't have needed to be awkward.
And I probably wouldn't have left.
You want to start over?
How far back are we going to start over?
Not that far. I just
Like, okay, yeah. So I don't have to, like, say, hi, I'm Zorris.
no. We can
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay.
just back before things got awkward.
I'd like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah. They do know there's no cake, right? Like,
I think your friend who suggested that was aware. I think he's just a better friend than we gave him credit for.
yeah, he is. This is a little strange.
It is. It is.
I'd like to say I will thank him, but I also don't want to give him the credit for this. Out of the kindness of my heart, of course.
We can tell him that went very poorly and that he shouldn't do that again.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But we don't want to boost his ego or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, such a big ego. Gosh, can't believe it. So we're cool?
Yeah. We're cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
On the adventures of finding cake?
You doing the adventures to find. So you all would say that we fade out, and that seems like a nice place to end the session. But we've only been going for 2 hours so far.
Cut to morning.
It's a fun one though. We got fine cake.
But wait, Roland, roll for cake.
Oh, I rolled already. It was terrible.
Oh.
I mean, my investigation is pretty good. Let me see if I remember what I rolled. I rolled like an 8 plus
Also,
Okay.
go ahead.
17.
Well, you guys certainly aren't at the monastery anymore, but you found cake.
I mean, Oren fully wasn't actually looking for cake.
I know. Just, it's funny.
When Damon finds out there's no cake, he just sadly puts his cake spoon back in his jacket pocket.
Why do you have a cake spoon?
Why isn't it a fork?
Boy, why don't you have a cake spoon?
I also put my cake spoon back.
Gosh, Roland, you uncultured Philistine!
Am I the only one without a cake spoon?
And then you suggested a fork?
That was bad.
Damon just looks over at Aki. Hi, these foreigners are weird.
You're not putting a cake spoon back. Nah, maybe even Oreo's putting a cake spoon back. Go back.
Hold on. I'm wanting to do psychic damage to heal myself. I rolled a 1. It's bullshit.
I thought I couldn't hear him.
Oh my god.
So we'll say you all go to bed for the night, rest up, and replenish your spells and hit points and keep.
No cake.
No cake. Well, no, cake was had. I said you found cake.
Oh, we found cake. Cool.
Okay.
But with no cake spoon, Roland cannot enjoy the cake.
Not to its fullest
People who have
extent.
cake spoons are sitting around in a circle eating cake.
Yeah, Zorris, you and Lily find them eating cake with a spoon.
I didn't think... When did...
I'll be damned, they found cake.
I'm so confused.
Of course, we found cake. We fought the man who willed a murder mystery into existence.
Aki willed the cake into existence.
Nah, it was...
I really like the idea that Aki is like God, like his patron, just makes things happen.
We get to the end of the campaign and we learn that Aki was the DM all along.
I'm just taking notes from Red here.
No, it's
We
Mr.
want me to
Oreo.
We get together before every session, plot out what's
We-
going to happen.
We get to the final boss, and you just watch as Mr. Oreo like walks over to Aki and like pulls like a little thing on his leg, and you watch as Aki just deflates like an inflatable tube, and just Mr. Oreo puts on the hat and he goes, "Now then." We all genuinely lose our minds.
We all was just like, I knew it. The Tarrasque is just like, oh, my ancient foe.
Oreo, you fiend!
He's like, who are you? Puts on the hat. Oh, it's you.
A platypus? Pay the platypus!
Okay, so,
Yeah.
you all wake the next morning. Is there anything in particular you all like to do?
There's not like a magic shop around, right?
Not a dedicated one. The closest would be either a trinket trader, which has sort of a set amount of goods.
Okay.
You can go down and see what they have.
I'll think about that.
Okay.
Khaz is
Anyone
going to bathe in the waterfall like a Pantene commercial.
Excellent.
I'm gonna train with everybody. It's been a while.
Awesome, yeah. Quentin's first to step up, like, oh, let me show you what I got.
And I kick his ass.
Yeah.
Don't even have to roll anything, just brutally beat that boy.
do you want to roll for this one?
Should we?
Hold on, let me double check Quentin's skill and level.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the level 1 monk versus the level 9 monk.
Level 8, right?
No, you guys are level 9.
Oh! I gotta put... Let me double check my sheet. I gotta make sure
I'm
I have
pretty sure
that.
you add your next ability.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it wouldn't be completely one-sided.
I wouldn't mind to fight Quentin.
Alright, in that case, let's see what anyone else has in mind that they want to do first, because I don't want to slow down too much.
For sure.
Aki, Damon, you guys want to do anything?
I don't know. Like Damon doesn't really know what's there to do around here. I guess maybe I'll just wander.
Yeah,
you, do know
well,
that, you do know that there's a temple. I know you're curious about that boy.
Oh yeah, what was the temple for?
Lathander.
Roland actually will go to that trader.
Okay.
Red, do you remember Weil wanted to go to the Temple of Lathander?
You were trying to find a way to commune with Bahamut without using
Okay.
the toke of communing.
Yeah, but I have used the light of token. Yeah, I guess I'll wander over to the temple.
Okay. Just going to touch it with Storm first because I think that's going to be a little bit.
Yeah, I honestly just looking for anything that might catch Roland's attention, that might boost his arsenal, maybe upgrade to a bow that's actually magical. So if we encounter something that is resistant to non-magical weapons, that's not an issue.
Well, if you were looking for a weapon, you're going.
I'm sorry, you cut out there for a sec.
If you want to find a weapon, you have to go to like the armory. There's a blacksmith, and then there's a sort of trinket shop that you can visit.
In that case, I'll go to the armory, whichever is the most likely to have a magic weapon that one might be able to get use out of.
Okay. You go to the Blaze Forge, as it's called, operated by a red scale dragonborn. And you see you're looking for a +1 longbow?
Or just anything that has any magical enchantment on it.
And you can get magical ammunition.
Oh, yeah, like either a magic bow or my arrows enchanted, or anything really.
Oh, hold on a second. I didn't know about this.
Magical ammo?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a +1, +2, and +3 ammunition.
Oh, interesting.
It saves you time if you have a nice bow and you don't want to have to get a magic bow.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that's. Let me see.
I'm assuming he's looking at prices of magic arrows.
Yeah, I'm trying to because I have a price for a magic bow because I was anticipating something similar to this.
For weapons and ammunition, they're both the same cost. It's uncommon, rare, and very rare.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how much it would be for like a book.
I think like 5 gold, like 1 gold is like 20 arrows.
For ammunition, they sell normally for like plus ammunition. You sell it by the bundle. You don't sell it by the individual.
You know, I'm trying to figure out. So it'd be like
the same price for an uncommon if you're looking at +1 ammo. So between like 100 and 500 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 arrows a bundle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what are you looking for? Are you looking for a bow or the arrow?
Roland's just generally looking for anything that would suit him. He likes the collapsible bow for now because it's useful for long-range sniping and tight quarters. It's like quarter archery.
Okay.
But he'll really take anything that he can grab.
You do find both ammunition as well as +1 bow.
Okay, in that case, I will pay to have my normal arrows replaced with +1 arrows.
Okay. At about let me just check that quick. For about 550 gold, we can say that you can get about 60 arrows.
60 arrows? 500 and
I think
500
so.
and what?
550.
550?
Yeah, I mean for +1 arrows, that's not really like. Yeah, it's a good deal.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Right, so mark that off.
Will do.
Damon.
Yep.
We'll hop over to you next. Stormy, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, honestly, I just want to get something to bypass an enemy's resistance. That's perfectly it.
Okay. As you approach the Temple of Lathander, it is a large red stone cathedral, 3 stories tall. Atop of it is a large bell tower that is emblazoned with the symbol of Lathander, of a sun cresting over a horizon with 6 rays of light. However, this symbol is somewhat different. In the middle, there is a round device with 12 numbers around it, 2 hands facing a number at any time. You've heard of these. These are clock towers.
Intriguing. What evil sorcery is this?
As you approach, there is a somewhat short individual, about maybe just 5 feet tall. Then just sort of rough brown hair. Hello, how can I help you this day?
Just poking around, see what the temple looked like.
But then by all means, take a look.
Would anyone here have any information about older gods, or maybe how to commune with a god?
Well, prayer is often the path to try and receive signs from them, but older gods are cute, like Tyr.
Yeah, a friend of mine was telling me about one called Saturn Ray.
Don't believe I've heard of this one.
Curious and curiouser. How rude of me. Name's Damon. Pleasure to meet you.
And Brother Shaw, our pews are always open if you have a prayer to Lathander or to a god that is willing to listen.
Alright, I guess I'll take a crack at it.
Okay.
I guess I'll go to a pew.
Okay.
Anyone else in here?
A few other people, but they're kind of scattered around.
Gotcha. Gotta maintain my social distancing.
Exactly.
Alright, I guess I'll try to pray.
Okay. What do you say in your prayer?
First off, I'll be like, "Hi, alright, sorry, Lathander, if you don't mind me using your space."
No, man, it's cool.
Wonderful. That's your god actually reply.
I'm kidding.
I figured. But yeah. Alright, this is me, Damon, once again reaching out to the god Bahamut. Just sort of checking in on things, looking for a sign maybe to figure out the thing you told me about.
Hold, please.
It's Storm.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
22.
22. You feel a faint warmth in your pocket that has the joint of commune.
What does this mean?
If only we could figure this out together.
I know. The mystery will never be solved. But, I guess I'm gonna go out behind a temple, because I don't know if they're a, Colorado temple or a Texas-style temple.
Smart move.
Alright, I'm just gonna go find a shady spot somewhere.
He's taking him as Modius the Seed. Kill him.
Also, I'm strapping a bomb to me so that way Roland doesn't try to rob me. It's attached to a trigger that isn't attached to my coin purse.
One, I stole back the money that I gave you. Two, I have evade, motherfucker.
And Village Hand.
Aha, but can you evade the second bomb?
Probably. I'm very dexterous.
Okay. So you're using the... Hawk?
Yeah.
You're using the commune thing? Okay.
Reluctantly, because I don't want to waste a good total. But...
Do me a favor and roll me a d20.
Okay. 15.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay.
No modifier.
Yep. So, your vision returns to the same room that you were in before, but this time you don't see the old figure of Bahamut. Right now, you appear to be alone.
Do I see anything in the room that's different, or?
No, everything seems the same. You do hear a voice call out, though. Hello, Chowabane. And you see, coming out of the darkness, this porcelain mask of this woman with long dark hair.
Can I assume this is the Raven Queen?
Yep.
The Raven Queen. That's looking for the old guy around here.
I am the one that answered this time, unfortunately for you, Chow.
Damon's just kind of trying to keep his cool. Like, well, it's nice to see you. Good look. Like in a mask, very haughty and creepy, terrifying. In a good way.
I am ready to answer questions, but I have my own for you.
All right. Yes, does she want to go first, or should I go first?
She has not yet spoken.
Okay. And this is another instance I get 3, right, Red?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I was not prepared to talk to the Raven Queen. Alright, well, first off, I was wanting to suppose, why does no one I talk to ever heard of Saturn Ray?
Serenoi has been dead for quite some time. I'm not surprised that the clergy of the modern day do not remember her name.
Hey, people can be fickle.
It is the reason she has gone to the point that even her magic here fades.
And what will happen when her magic here fades?
It has faded. My own magic and Bahamut's try to keep the other side of you at bay. The one that was sealed away when you were but a child. But soon it will break free. That will be a problem for you at that point.
Other side. Well, that's a fun thought.
Yes, Chowabane. Now I have a few questions for you before you ask your final question.
All right, very well.
You left your own wool. This one. Why? Guilt over what happened to your own? Or cowardice to keep things going?
As much like I've said, told everybody, I'm retired. You know, wanted to get away, leave the old land behind, all that. Never exactly wanted to be the leader type. Rather, you know, just leave it in better folks' hands and move on with myself. And maybe a little bit of guilt.
There is no intention to continue your crusade now that you're here.
Not particularly. This place is rather mucked up a bit too, but I don't really get the feeling that it's quite as bad off as, you know, home was. Thought I'd get wrapped into some sort of hero stuff again. I'm not really too fond of that. And with the word retirement means something a little different in these lands.
Well, thankfully you found some strong individuals that could help you fight back what will come out of this seal.
Yeah, hopefully we can find some sort of way to prevent said seal from, he just kind of makes like a poofing gesture with his hands.
He has been batting at the cage for a long time now. He is coming. The other side of Chowabane.
Oh,
Now, what is...
That's someone I don't want to meet. Because the regular Chowabane was a pretty despicable fella.
You have one more question to ask.
How long do you think we have?
The porcelain figure, the Masters looks down. A month at best, provided you aren't defeated in combat again.
Well, now I'm wondering what'll happen if I end up defeated in combat. Hopefully I can avoid that.
This one I will tell you for free. Every time you fall in battle, your grip on your own body will loosen slightly. It would be much more advantageous for you to expel him on terms of his.
Sorry, you cut off a little bit for me, Red. What'd you say?
It would be far better for you to expel him on your terms as opposed to his.
Hey. And I don't suppose you're gonna tell me how to do that, are you?
At a later date. For now, you have asked your questions.
Hey, did you have another one?
No. I am the mistress of fate. Any other thing I would know, I know already. Good luck, Chowabane. Or whoever you choose to be now.
Hey, and to you as well, my lady.
The vision fades, and you're back in your body.
Huh, glad it didn't explode. Right. Damon just looks around. There's no one else around him, right?
Nope, you're by yourself.
He just slumps back against where he was laying on and just takes a deep, deep breath and exhales. Just. Whew. Well, that's a fun start to the day.
Okay, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes. First of all, as I'm stepping out of, the area, stretching for the day, I'll put on my hand, start just doing a little, somatic components, not somatic, physical. And casting Druidcraft, and like, okay, so what does the whole two thing?
So you're looking to the weather?
Yes, using the Druidcraft cantrip for it.
The weather's going to be mostly clear during the day with a bit of cloud coverage during the afternoon.
Clear day, okay. Okay, I smile and nod, say, perfect, Blaza. So I go, can I find a bucket?
A bucket? Sure.
Yes. Okay, so I have a bucket. I call over Mr. Oil. Mr. Oil, come here. Today, you and I are going to go make some new friends. We are going fishing. And I'm going to find a pond to go fishing, if possible. I think there's one on the map here.
Sure, yes.
Oh dear.
Okay. So, do I have to roll for it? I'm just gonna sit down at the dock, me and Mr. Oreo having, just spending quality time together as I go fishing. All right.
Absolutely. Also, don't worry, because that is very far away.
Okay, good. I was like, please let it not be the same area that I'm just like stark ass naked.
It's like, oh, good morning. Oh, you. No, but yeah.
Immediately dies.
All right. Do I have to roll anything for fish?
Let me check skills to find out how do you fish.
I was actually looking that up. I was like, how do I fish?
Hmm.
I mean, if you've got fishing tackle, just a bit of patience and a whole lot of luck.
Yeah.
You know what? Just roll me a d20 and add your proficiency mod.
All right. Then I should be like a 3 or 4. I believe that's a 3. There's our proficiency. Yeah, I believe that's a 3, right? 3 or 4?
4.
4. Okay, so that's going to be a 13.
13. You get a few nibbles at first, but your mind's a steel trap. You know to wait.
Mm.
You know to strike at the perfect moment the bait's gone.
Now watch this, Mr. Oil. You'll do this next.
Feel free to try again.
Try again. That time was an 18.
18. This time, no fish sneaks up on you twice. This time, you catch a bass and
Nice.
stick in the bucket. It's
In
new
the
present
bucket.
at home.
Oh, and I was like, Mr. Oil, do not eat this. This is our new friend. Watch this. I clear my throat. I cast Speak with Animals at first level.
Free me, giant! What have you done?
Don't worry, you'll go back to your home soon. My name is Aki. This is Mr. Oil. What is your name?
My name is Carl.
Oh, Carl. Nice to meet you, Carl. I have a few questions for you, Mr. Carl. About this monastery you in. Are they treating you well? Is this lake clean? I'm just trying to get
Are you fishing the koi pond?
the koi pond.
This is me asking you.
Oh, what am I fishing?
Yeah. Are you fishing like at the docks? Or...
At the docks, yes.
Okay, then. So the question was: is the temple treating you right?
Yes. Trying to get a feel for the temple.
What is the temple?
Oh, there's the people that come in occasionally. They toss hooks into the water, and then I suppose your friends have gone. But I am throwing you back. I do not eat intelligent people such as yourself. Me and Oil here. We like nature. But yes,
many times they and me and my family feed.
Mm-hmm. So they're very nice to nature. That's good to know. Have you noticed anything strange going on in the area?
I'm gonna have the fish roll for it. No.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I guess there can't be mysteries everywhere. Oh well. Well, Carl,
My family was murdered once. No.
Oh.
Butler did it.
No. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Carl. I suppose there are no mysteries here. You haven't noticed anything cult-like going on. These people can be quite strange.
I have not noticed anything suspicious outside of the strange and unusual device. Water to kidnap my people.
Okay. That's a shame. Well, I suppose no news is good news in some instances. So, Mr. Carl, I just want to use these parting words. Stay away from hooks. If you see a one, it's probably too good to be true. And look out for cults. The bad news. Just stay away. Just say no. If your little octopus friend moves in, don't trust him. This is and tell your friends. But thank you. I have here a little bit of cake from last night. You may have the cake for your time.
What is cake?
Just try it. I dropped a little cake in the water. Crumbled up for me now.
Oh my god.
Yes. Some might find it tragic that I would give you such a great gift that you'll never ever taste again. But better to know love than never know love at all, as some would say. And I say thank you very much, Carl. Have a good day. Mr. Oil, say have a good day.
Hey, have a good day.
Okay. I toss him back in the water.
Thank you for freeing me, giant one. I shall tell my kind of your kindness.
And I spend the rest of my day talking to fish.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to meet the entire pond.
Alrighty. Is there anything else anyone would like to do today?
We still have Zorris and his
Oh yeah, that's right. The Zorris fight. In that case,
Oh god.
back to the pit.
See, I was like a little worried for like the fight against Roland, and now I'm like less worried about this one. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
What, we screw up? Ah, God.
Okay. So, Zorris, do me a favor.
Yes.
Roll initiative.
That is a 21.
Okay. That's the only thing. So you said 21?
Yep.
Okay. Let me add Quentin to turn order.
Roll. Oh, you jerk!
He rolled a natural 20.
Of course he did.
It is his way.
He's very good at running away.
Got him!
You know the old saying, first is the worst, second's the best.
I
But third is the one with the treasure chest.
thought that was the hairy chest.
When I was growing up, it was the treasure chest.
Depends on your translation.
I thought 4 was the treasure chest. Damn
Depends on your translation.
Fourth is the one with the polka dot dress.
Shut up, ghost of translations. The Japanese sub is better.
Should I do
Unless it's Cowboy Bebop.
In which case, watch the English dub because Steve Bloom makes me feel emotions.
Emotion. Guess off.
Emotions? Well, I guess I'll die.
I'm just trying to read something right quick.
Oh, I'm wondering if I should be an asshole.
Why? What are you thinking?
Just fly and shoot sunbolts.
He can shoot sunbolts too.
But are they Zorris level sunbolts?
That's a good point.
Oh, wait. I misread this. Hold on a second. No, wait, no, never mind.
I'm resistant to radiant damage.
Yeah, you are.
This man.
This fight just got so much easier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Okay. So he's going to spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 of his feet moving getting up to you.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to give you a good bop.
Damn it, no, he can do monk abilities.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the monk can do monk abilities. Who knew?
Damn it.
So that's going to be to hit. That's 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Let me double read this because this is kind of hard for me to understand. Storm, I need you to clarify something.
Yes. What do you need?
This. I just sent you something.
Oh, you bastard.
Does that apply here?
Uh-huh.
You bet your ass it does. I mean, probably. I don't know your life.
Monk abilities are pretty much everything applies
Yeah.
all the time. Oh.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
that
is,
applies
I wasn't checking Storm's with Storm because he knows the monk better than me. He knows rogues a lot better. So he's gonna get sneak attack on this punch.
Oh, this might actually be really bad. I don't want to lose to him.
So that's 12 points of damage. Then the second attack is gonna miss. That's a 10.
Awesome.
He's gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows.
So it's fucking brawl.
Alright, mate, you want to dust up?
Wanna get down, brother?
So that's gonna be yeah, that's gonna be a 9 and a 23.
Oh, the 23 hits.
Alright, no sneak attack on the second one. So that's going to be... Oh wait, I forgot to add his modifier to the attack. So add 4 more points to that. First attack. And this next one does 7 points of damage.
Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad.
And he's just got this cocky grin on his face like... Not so bad, huh?
Look at the bright side, Zorris. He didn't
For
stunning
now.
strike ya.
Yeah, that would have been.
That's the good points.
If only he were high enough level to use that. I
He
don't know.
is-
I'm assuming he's
He is
multiclassed.
a level 5 monk.
Oh
Crap.
dear. That
Oh,
means he has
no.
extra attacks, Zorris. Look out.
I have to take him down in one turn.
I mean, weren't you going to already?
We're hoping for
Go
it.
ahead and roll me. Is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, let me just my Constitution.
There it
plus one.
is.
That's fine. That's good. That's good. He probably has a low wisdom modifier. That's a 20. Not natural, but 19 plus 1.
Oh yeah, that definitely beats.
Or does it?
Quentin's really good at being a monk.
Now let's get his cure. So he punches you and it's like, hey, does like the bruise like, whoa! And then notices you're not stunned. It's like, oh come on.
Gonna take a little more than that.
It is now your turn.
Just gonna use just 4 attacks. Just gonna go on him.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. That is a 11.
11 misses.
That is a natural one.
Misses.
Okay, that one might hit. 21.
Hits.
That's another 11.
Misses.
Oh my god, no! That's 6 points of damage, no!
Whew, he's looking rough.
Oh,
Zorris, take to the skies. Use your fireball thing that Jim's made you.
oh my god!
Burn this.
Oh wait! You have the spacer cloak.
Oh my god!
Those attacks should have been at disadvantage.
Yes, they should have.
Yes.
Okay, so
We gotta remember that he has things.
I need to.
I mean, I speak for yourself. I keep track of my magic items.
okay, so the first attack was a 20 something. It was like a 21 to hit if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. So
You don't have to retcon the previous attacks.
no, for the sake of fairness. So
Okay.
okay, first attack still will have hit.
Okay.
Then the second attack missed. This is for the flurry of blows. That was a 2, I believe. Yeah, that still will have hit.
Okay. Cool. Oh, we're good. But now it's back on.
Red.
Yes.
If he has disadvantage on the attacks, Racket's Audacity does not circumvent these rules for sneak attack.
That's true. So he couldn't get sneak attack on that first hit.
Yeah, just letting you know.
So yeah. In that case, let's see, it was 6. So you gain back 7 hit points. because he shouldn't have had sneak attack on that attack.
Okay.
He sucks so much you heal.
Exactly. Thank you, Storm.
Awesome. Thank you, Storm.
I know my rogues.
Gosh. This property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. It's back on. Cool. So that's going to be then my turn after missing 3 attacks.
You should have movement if you want to move.
I'm going to stay right up in front.
Okay.
Let's brawl.
Let's see. So he's like, all right, fine. And he's going to try again with those.
This time they're at disadvantage.
Oh, that's a 9 and a 3 that he will naturally die. Yeah, that's a 10.
Ooh.
Disadvantage, he has a 14. There's a 14 hit?
No.
14 misses. Alright. So he's going to try spend another key point for Flurry of Blows.
Let's go.
Natural 20
Okay.
and a natural 1.
Yes.
Fourth and final attack is 16.
Nope. My armor class is 20.
Oh, nice. So yeah, he's just like, and you just bobbing and weaving. At one point, he thought he punched you, but it was like like, oh, come on!
Let's just say I gave you the first round.
You said you the first name, yeah.
Okay, so this is my turn.
Yep, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's go, Zorris. Let's pull together. Pull together. Natural 1. Maybe pull together a little better here. That's better. That's a 24.
24 hits.
That's an 11.
Misses.
And that is a 25.
That hits as well.
Okay. So 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 9. Oh god, wait. Yeah, 11 plus 9. 20. 20 points of damage.
Ooh. This time you get him like in the stomach, and as he doubles, palm him in like in the chin, and he stumbles back for a moment. Like, oh,
Ooh.
nice hit, but oh.
They'll get harder.
All right, it's his. Do you want to use any movement or anything?
I think I'm just gonna stick there. I think I'm doing good where I am.
Okay. Next attack. Another natural 1.
Ooh.
17 misses, right? Because
Yep.
your AC is 20?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled 2 2s. 19.
Nope.
Just misses.
Ooh, never have I had a better item than a displacer cloak.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so yeah, he burned another key point for that.
Holy crap. Alright.
Alright, you're up.
I'm just gonna keep wailing on him, I guess.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ooh, this one might hit. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
21?
21 hits.
14?
14 misses.
And that's lower than a 14. So 1 hits.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That is going to be a 9 points of damage. I'm going to attempt a stunning strike.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
So it has to beat a 10.
Okay. Constitution saving throw 15.
It succeeds.
If you want to do a more than one attack, you can.
Oh, sure. Why not? Let's put it on both of them.
Okay. He rolled a 6 on the. Oh, wait a minute.
No way.
His modifier is +2.
No way.
He fails.
I just succeeded with a monk ability.
Hey,
You
first time
succeeded.
for everything.
You succeeded a stunning strike. Congratulations.
I'm so proud of myself.
So it comes to his turn.
You're in hell.
Comes to his turn, and he's like, there's a look of genuine shock and horror on his face. It's like, oh no, Zorris got me with a stunning strike.
This must be the most embarrassing thing in the world. Okay.
I just gotta check one thing right quick.
All right.
Oh, this might be funny as hell. 1 second. Stun until the end of your next turn.
Attacks have advantage against
Yeah,
them.
attacks against the stun creatures have advantage, so feel free to take your attacks at advantage this round.
Let's just shoot a. I'm gonna anticipate a flurry of blows. Just gonna.
Okay.
Okay. So, advantage. So that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
18.
Hits.
Natural 20.
So how dead is this guy?
Okay, let's roll.
Okay.
Roll the other 2 attacks
Yeah.
damage first. Let's save the 2 20s for that.
All right. That's gonna be 10.
I don't think he's high enough rogue for uncanny dodge.
So the first attacks that aren't natural 20s are 20 points of damage,
20,
like together. Like
20 and 24. 20 and 4.
what? Oh no, it's just so far. So the attacks that weren't natural 20s together they did 20 damage, both
Okay.
doing 10. Okay. So the natural 21s, doubling. Oh, that sucks. It's a 1. 2, 7. Okay. 10, 15. That'll do 22 points of damage.
How do I do this?
Oh, I want to fucking punch that smug grin off of his face.
You punch him square in the jaw, and he does 3 spins on his way down. Before he just lands face first in the sand.
Like, blow the steam off my face. Quentin, I'm pretty cool, right?
Don't tell him I got stunned.
Was anyone watching?
It doesn't appear as though.
Okay. I'll only tell Kiora and Lily.
Damn it.
And all my friends. And I try to help them.
Ow. Ow.
Let's get back to it. Let's get back.
I almost had you.
No, you didn't.
You only left in the first round.
Out of it. Wow, you hit me so hard.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All my orifices. Okay, let's go. All right, and we just head back to the training area.
Okay.
Well, where everyone else is.
Is there anything else you guys want to discuss with each other or go over?
I mean, I didn't learn any new information, and I don't feel like sharing anything else with the class.
I met a fish today.
Yeah.
Pretty good day.
I got new nose. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
I just
I
got
would
high.
like to find Roland.
What?
I would like to find Roland
Okay.
at some point in the day.
No, it's pretty easy to find me. I'm not that stealthy.
We'll say
Not when you're fighting me.
We'll say that you find Roland.
Roland,
Yes.
that idea to find cake, gosh, was it just a terrible idea. Like, it was so awkward the entire time. Like, wow, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It just kind of fell apart.
I understand. We'll try a different tactic next time.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, no, it went great. Honestly, thank you so much.
Happy for you.
Kind of unconventional, but it pulled itself together, I think. Emphasis on it.
Unconventional has been the subtitle of this group, I feel.
Very much so. I'm really happy that I know you.
Same.
You've talked me up to a lot of people, first of all, which is really crazy. You don't have to do that. I'm happy being humble and people not knowing the crazy deeds, unless we do a puppet show, in which it's perfectly okay. But thank you, seriously.
You've got a lot of talent and you like helping people. People should know what you're about.
Thank you. I don't know. Important things, though.
Yeah.
I do have somewhere to go eventually.
Mhm.
And whether I take you guys to help me on the trip up or not may come to me in time. But currently it looks like I'm going to go alone. I have to go up the mountains. I have to figure out what's going on there with all my relatives, maybe? I don't know. Don't know this whole thing. Clearly not all red-winged tieflings are the same, of course, but we'll find out.
Roland reaches into his pouch and holds out the sending stone. If you need us, here.
Thank you so much. No, I can't take it.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that I'll be sending a message, but on the off chance that I don't, there's two possibilities. Either it went great, or I'm very confused with magic items. But we're gonna hope that I just don't know. It's gonna be fine. Yes.
Don't worry. If you don't come back by the next day, we'll seize the mountain with an army of monks and whatever the fuck the rest of the Lazarus Guild is.
I like that idea. I like that idea. I'll tell you guys if I need help.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. I'm off. Not like to leave yet. I wouldn't leave without saying goodbye to everybody. But I'm gonna think things through. You might get the stone back. If I decide. Well, you'll get the stone back no matter what eventually. But I just, you get the.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna go before I am a mess again.
Don't worry.
Okay. There's nothing else I want to do. Do you know what you want to do about
I think I might
Okay.
probably say goodbye to everybody, but be a more personal journey for Zorris.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, do you want to do that now, or should we save that for next?
Is everyone good with doing it now?
I'm okay with
I'm good with doing it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume we pull everyone together.
Okay.
So some of you might not care as much about this because you don't know me as well. Khaz, that might be you. I'm going to go off to the mountains alone, I think, to figure out what's going on with. I flap the wings.
How long you gonna be?
As long as it takes. I don't know exactly know what the journey really entails. But I'll figure that out before I go, of course. Not to head into my own death or anything.
I gave Zorris the sending stone that we've been using, so if he's running into trouble, he can contact us.
Yes.
Okay.
You do know, though, if you want us, we will come.
I
Yeah,
do.
you can stretch your legs a little bit.
I'll call you guys if I really need you, but for the most part, I think this is going to be really important for me. Yeah.
Hey, well, try not to die then.
Got it.
I won't. Yeah, gonna
We're-
be great.
We're going up the mountain. Got it.
No, maybe. I, at the very least, I would like to know where you guys plan to go next, in case you leave anytime soon.
Personally, I feel like we should stick together, so I don't know if we want to leave without you, but Khaz was expressing interest in the woods to the east of here.
I mean, if he's gonna go off to the mountains and y'all are gonna camp here for a while waiting for him, I can just go to the woods by myself.
Would sound nice.
Hey, just one man stretch my legs a little bit. The monastic stuff's not really my cup of tea.
Well, if you want, you guys can go on ahead, and I can stay here with my daughter.
I mean, yeah, I would assume you would do that.
Yeah.
Let's split the party.
And
Nothing ever goes wrong.
and if eventually, at the very least, we can all meet up in the forest with whatever you
Yeah.
guys are up to.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Just when you're planning on heading on over Zorris, ring me with the sending stone, and I'll meet you there.
For sure.
So the current plan is to split the party and therefore the narrative.
Sorry.
Holy crap!
That's gonna be a few interesting sessions.
Yep.
I mean, or just one session with split perspectives.
Yeah.
True. Should be interesting.
I might have just set myself off to my own death, but we're gonna find out.
We'll find out.
See.
Right now. So, as you prepare to leave, Bahuld approaches you. I heard that you're preparing to leave again.
For hopefully less time this time.
Well, when you get back to the Center Forge, make sure to speak with Matthew.
I will. I'm sure that after this I'll have a lot to talk with him about.
Yes. Be careful up in the mountains.
You know me, careful's my middle name. No, it's not. But I will, honestly. I don't plan on finding my end in a place that I still don't really understand yet.
Right.
Thank you, sir. For like everything. And for even taking in all my kind of crazy friends recently.
They make me sort of nostalgic.
You mean of that council you used to be on?
Yes.
Glad we could do something good for you at least.
Well then, good luck.
Thank you. I'm not leaving just yet. I do have to say goodbye to a few more people.
Okay.
But thank you. I'll be sure to say something on my way out.
I assume you're saying goodbye to Kira, Lily, and Quentin?
Yeah, I gathered them up.
Okay.
So I'm off.
Going to see your family, huh?
I'm not sure family is the right term just yet. Unless, we are all relatives and it's just really weird.
Man, Kyo's like, man, this is great. You got us as family. You got those weird group of friends of yours as family. Now you got family up in the mountains. This is great.
It's like the three musketeers of families. That analogy worked worse than the leeches one. Wow. Yes, it's cool. I think it might not be cool. They might be like, excuse me for my language, assholes.
Potentially.
Potentially. High chances, even. We're not sure just yet. I'm not sure just yet. I don't know why I said we. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I did want to say goodbye before I left again, on better terms with some people. And I'll be back much sooner than I was before.
Just be
Oh.
careful, all right?
I will.
And before you leave, Lily just sort of gives you a peck on the cheek. Just be safe, okay?
I'll do my best. Whoa.
As you walk away, you just hear a twitching. Wait, what the hell?
And Zorris is back to that weird shade. And I think I'm off.
Alright. Just go ahead and roll me a survival check just for the fun.
Oh god. Survival.
Yeah, with advantage because you were told the path to follow.
Thank god, that's a -2. I might need that advantage.
You got this, man.
That's 9.
Okay, DC was 10. Holy shit.
Oh no!
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
He fell off the mountain.
Wrong mountain.
I roll.
So, about an hour into taking the mountain path, you realize you haven't encountered any trouble. You realize, wait, I think I'm on the safe path. So you start backtracking
Oh,
to find the path that people are normally told not to follow.
okay.
So go ahead and roll one more time.
So with advantage, or have I lost that?
I'll say one more time with advantage.
Awesome. Okay. Ooh, that's a 15. A 15.
Okay. Then yes, you managed to find the path. Let me just bring you right here.
Am I at full health?
Yeah, you've rested a day, so.
Whew.
Oh, that shouldn't be here anymore.
So what was there?
I was about to say, this map looks familiar.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I had something for a different encounter that was a while ago that you guys never.
Okay. Awesome.
Don't be freaked out when you see a purple worm on the GM layer when you watch this back.
Oh no.
That was for something else.
It'll still come back to say hi.
Maybe. Depends on how this plays out.
Okay. Okay.
So about an hour and a half in traveling down the path, you start to hear the flapping of wings. Even though you can't really, you look around and you don't see what's coming just yet. What do you do?
I try to walk a bit more cautiously, maybe stealthily even. Try to hide
Okay.
against the rocks.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
That's going to be 19 plus 9. That's a 28.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't roll higher than a 28.
You find a little outcropping of rocks, and as just behind there, you see two winged tieflings land a few feet from you, just sort of looking in the opposite direction. One of them looks to the other. Are you sure you saw one? I'm certain. There was one here. Another one of the clan. We are the only ones out right now. That, I know. Keep your eyes open. Should we tell Orion about this? Maybe. I'm not sure. And they fly off.
I slowly get out, look around.
Alright, roll a perception check.
No. 5.
Okay.
Alright.
You don't know where they went.
Cool. Then I'll keep going forward.
Okay. I'll say that you maintain your stealth, and you're looking for the opening, for like you're looking for the, I guess the layer, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I might be a little better with these. Okay, +1. 6.
6. Man, you're having a hard time here.
Oh yeah.
You're having a rough time with it.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do specifically that might help you look or help you find anything?
God, I want to fly up. They're gonna see me. I wouldn't keep my stealth check if I started to fly, right? That'd be.
Technically, I'll let you roll another stealth check.
I'll fly up and start to try to look around a little, and
Okay.
try to roll another stealth.
Go ahead and roll another stealth check.
Jesus, that's a 13.
13, okay.
Oh, my rolls are so bad. Hope that was a good exhale.
As you fly up, you do see the two winged figures coming towards you.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. They sort of stop about 6 feet from you and sort of look at you with confusion.
Hi. Oh, okay. Do I understand what they're saying?
Nope.
Crap.
Who are you?
I'm Zorris. I am part of the Soleli monks, the Sunsoul Monastery. I was orphaned a very long time ago there.
You hear the two of them exchanging words in a dialect you don't understand.
I was hoping to talk with people or go to the place where I see more of people like me.
Why? You live among them. Why do you stake out the clan?
I'm curious in where I'm from. To an extent, at least. I've been having weird dreams. If that makes anything a little better. Been dreaming of somebody named Cypher.
Cypher. You see them both engaging each other in that same dialect, but much more rapidly. Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, I'm good at persuasion. Alright. That's gonna be a plus. Okay. Right. That's going to be a 25.
25. Zorris, you said your name was.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Okay.
And they fly lower into the path. And about maybe another mile and a half up, there is a slight cave opening that they bring you into.
I follow them.
Yep. If my mouse would behave, I'll bring you to that layer. Oh my god, the wireless on my mouse is.
Is it this one? Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
I don't like it anymore. I don't like it.
No, it's fine. You chose this.
Oh yeah, I did.
You're okay. We still love you in spite of your mistakes.
I'm gonna die.
As they enter, they push aside a section of the wall, which essentially opens a doorway, and they motion for you to enter.
Follow.
Okay. You enter, then one enters behind you. Then the other one sort of moves his way after that and begins to move the door to cover back up where they came from. Okay. Let me go ahead and move that. As you come to this large chamber, the ceiling reaches maybe 30 feet high. The large stone carvings and a small fountain in the middle. There you see many tieflings and a large throne up ahead. Sitting there, you see a large, red-skinned winged tiefling, long dark hair. You hear the two that came with you move to the side and talk to him in the dialect you don't understand, and he turns to you. You speak the common tongue, I take it.
Never learned anything else, I don't think. I sorta.
I'm Orion, leader of the Crimson Clan.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zorris. Asphira.
You see many outsiders here on occasion, but never has an outsider resemble one of us. Curious.
I was left in the city of Soleli when I was younger, orphaned there, taken in by the monks. I don't know, I was just hoping to figure things out, I guess.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll me a perception check.
Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, 12.
12? You see up here the everyone on the board is mostly a tiefling. You do see old tiefling here in robes and a staff, and there seems to be a very sort of extravagantly dressed tiefling woman to the right. She seems to be sort of very relaxed.
Okay.
They say that you've had dreams.
Yes, I have. I have someone named Zypher. I was like in his body. I was like looking through his eyes. There was like war stuff going on. I was riding a dragon. Yeah.
So Arisen has returned to the clan.
I have been told I was arisen by someone before.
What is your intention here?
I just want to learn more about what goes on here. This, or possibly find out who my parents were, but that's not really a requirement in any sort of way.
You hear the woman begin to laugh, and at this point you realize that she seems to be a little drunk. If you were abandoned in Soleli, what makes you think that they're even worth your time?
Well, that's kind of why I can't say I'm really pushing to know him here. I kind of care more about the heritage of it all, I think.
Please, Yana, mind your tongue in front of our guest. He wishes to know what we do here. Arisen such as you, and the Armageddons too. If you wish to see what we do here, then by all means, follow me.
Okay.
He begins to take you down this long chamber until you come across a flat hole in the ground. I trust, even amongst the outsiders, you've learned things.
You cut out like learn after learn.
You've learned how to use those wings.
I can fly? That's what you're saying?
Show me. And he begins to descend down the hole.
I follow.
Okay.
Oh god, this is where I fall.
No, there's no check for you.
Okay.
A normal person would have to like an acrobatics or athletics check. Okay. So you come across this. One second. This you come across this chamber where there is now a few guards. As you descended, the air temperature gets so frigid and cold. Like the temperature seems to drop drastically. Most of them. As the guards see you come, they nod to Orion and let him pass. I will show you what we do down here.
Okay.
A set of large doors open for you. As you move into this room, there's a cold fog that emanates, and there seems to be at the end of the walkway. There seems to just be a drop. Roll me a perception check.
1.
Oh,
3 minus 2.
all right. So you don't notice anything in particular, but as the fog begins to lift, hold on a second. How do I get rid of this? You notice that there was a figure in this fog. A large figure standing maybe 3 stories tall. And I just moved to the GM. Before you, in a large stone. Wait, no, that's not the GM.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just moved the fog back.
Dang it.
Just move the fog away. Blow.
Just
Okay,
delete
guys.
the fog.
I'm working on it, okay? There's a lot of
Lots of fog.
That's on the token layer. What the hell?
Okay.
Comes a break, guys.
Okay. Standing in front of you, in a large encasement of ice, is a monster quite literally from your dreams. Armageddon's engine. The Tarask. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What? Oh God.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Is there a balloon attached to the Tarask?
That is a good question. Answer the man.
Not too far off, Storm. Storm just posted a GIF or an image
Not GIF, just a picture of
Yeah.
King Ghidorah.
of King Ghidorah from the King of Monsters trailer movie.
We're gonna fucking die.
It's encased in ice.
Yeah, ice. I wonder what happened in the King of Monsters movie, Red.
That's fair.
Some asshole dug it up though in the King of Monsters movie.
I will say what you don't notice with the natural one, but I will say because we're out of session
It
now.
wasn't a natural one. It was 3 minus 2.
Fair. There seem to be tieflings on the remaining sides of it, seemingly blasting the ice constantly with magic, as well as there are these large adamantine chains that are sort of both wrapped around the ice and encased with the Tarask.
Adamantine.
We are screwed. We are screwed. See, as a D&D player, Red, I know that since you introduced a Tarask, we're going to be fighting a fucking Tarask.
Hey, that's up to you.
It's really not.
I mean, if this thing gets out...
No,
Then
okay,
then-
correction. It's not up to us. It's up to you. It's up to you to be like, one of these days someone just takes an extra long nap and forgets to put the ice on the thing.
Or, some crazy thieves guild that doesn't really like us right now assassinates the people keeping it frozen.
I mean, that sounds like Guardians of the Galaxy logic right there. Why would they destroy the universe when they're one of the assholes who live in it?
Because Cyric.
Fair point. I forgot who I was talking about.
Oh, God.
So yeah, on that note,
Thank you
hi,
all
I've been
for
Walkman
joining.
EXE, everybody.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. I have been your DM, Tane. Again, my wonderful players have been Walkman EXE as Khaz, Storm's Age 13 as Roland, the Hawk Abridged as Damon,
Hello.
Risk as Aki,
Oh,
and Josh Kapash as Zorris, aka Mr. How Am I in this situation?
I just split up the party. Oh, God.
In
And
all honesty,
Zorris was never seen again.
we'll probably pick up here next session because this is a fun little thing here.
All right.
All right.
It's only 11:30. We can keep going. We're all quarantined. We're not leaving.
Fair.
Fair
All right.
point.
Catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.